has acquired Mediatonic. So Mediatonic are the company that released the very big hit. I'm just reading this from the script directly. Mega hit Pigeon Dating Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Heartful Boyfriend.
Heartful
Boyfriend. They also released a little game called Fall Guys that no one plays anymore.
Less well known compared to Heartful Boyfriend.
No pigeon dating that I'm aware of.
I actually read this beforehand. I'm like, you're a bastard. You're trying to like catch me out on the day. Yeah, so Fall Guys is quite interesting actually if you look at Mediatonic, because as a company, so just like forgetting the Fortitude games and just looking at Mediatonic, because both were bought out, but Mediatonic, they actually have all these little units. They go off and create like ideas and try to release games from there. So it wasn't like all of Mediatonic are actually working on Fall Guys. And they themselves, they did all these estimations on how popular Fall Guys could have been. And they were in the room and they're like, how many people do we think is going to play it? Whatever it was, right? And then someone was like, okay, now we have to say, what's the craziest number? And then they landed on it was like 8 times the number that they thought it would be. And they're like, that's crazy. No way that many people are going to play Fall Guys. And it ended up being like 30 times the 8 times number. Like, it was just like so astronomical in terms of like popularity. But the game actually has sort of, waned quite a lot. Same as Among Us.
It's crazy to me because we actually covered when, from my understanding, when Fall Guys was revealed, or at least...
Yeah, and we were kind of like, what is this game?
Yeah, it's like, oh, that looks neat. And it was part of the Devolver Digital... like not E3 event that they had.
Yeah, that's
and
right. Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that looks cool, but it's a battle royale. We're like, oh, but they need a community, and it's like, who knows, it'll take off. And then,
to be fair, I think you were actually saying, like something along the lines. It's kind of like it needs to be like a Rocket League. Like I remember because I wasn't that hot on it, and from memory, you were a bit more like, if it gets a good start, then it might be all right. So,
yeah.
And I'm actually really keen to play the game, but now I must admit, with this acquisition, I just feel like given Rocket League went from paid to free. Personally, like I played it for a long, long period of time, so no qualms that I bought it and now it's free. But I haven't bought Fall Guys. I didn't get it for free as part of PlayStation Plus. I kind of don't want to buy Fall Guys now because I feel like it's inevitable it's going to go free.
But it did take a while for Rocket League to go free to play, even after the acquisition.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not the kind of game that like...
That was an interesting one because they announced it was going to go free and it was like some time after.
Yeah. Like, are you pining to play Fall Guys? If not, then you might as well just wait,
But that's what I'm kind of saying. So... I don't know. I kind of feel like they might go mum on it, like, and not really say anything about whether it's free to play or not for a period of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it would just really not sell. But then again, I don't think people pay as much attention to, games news as we do. So maybe people just see it on the Switch and go, oh, that game. Yeah, cool. It's on Switch. I'll buy it. Almost certainly that's what's going to happen. So, but I think this is cool because, I'm not a hater of Epic. I know a lot of people are. But I just think it's a really good opportunity to throw a lot of devs behind the game. And I actually think the game could be really like enhanced just by, way more things to do, more like levels, maps, all that kind of stuff. That's the biggest criticism I keep hearing about this game. It's just sort of more of the same stuff.
So Mediatonic also...
What are you laughing about, Mike? Mike's laughing.
No, I'm just thinking about Fall Guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's thinking about. Mediatonic also developed the critically acclaimed blockbuster hit Gears Pop. And
did they?
Does that mean... What do you mean? What was that, Mike?
Gears Pop. What's that about?
Do you remember Gears of War Funko Pop game?
No.
You don't remember E3 where you hear the chainsaw coming through the wall, and
a lot of people don't know about this game, Swinny.
No, but
that's weird.
But you don't remember the E3 conference, Xbox conference, where everyone's like, Gears of War Funko Pop as he goes through the wall. Like, it was one of the weirdest announcements.
No, it's strange. I don't. I mean, I played probably every Gears of War ever.
Anyway, clearly you don't remember the E3 conferences as well. But my point with that is I wonder if that means that then we're going to start getting like a Fortnite Funko Pop game or something.
Well, we're not all Xbox Hall of Famers, Winnie, so don't criticize
exactly. I just clearly know more than you guys. That's all.
That's definitely true. About Xbox, you're a shill. You know, that they actually did say, the developers, that they learnt a lot from the Gears Pop game about developing multiplayer games. Like, it was a huge thing for them because they never really made games like that. So it gave them a lot of confidence to make Fall Guys in the way they did.
That's really cool.
So,
wow.
Yeah, no, so I feel like it's inevitable that they're going to bring in free-to-play mechanics to this. They already have Season Pass modeled off Fortnite in the first place. So interesting acquisitions. I think, there's so many acquisitions we haven't even spoken about recently. You will see a massive consolidation in the industry in the next couple of years, just like you have in other media classes. So, all right, let's move on. Elden Ring.